Can there be true friendship among different countries? Let's find out. Oh, it's been raining for centuries. I just can't stand it here in Taipei. It's all wet and cold and windy. I feel like my joints are getting rusty. Can't move. Can't. There you go. But hopefully it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Yay! And here's your happy news. Last Friday marks the 5th anniversary of the March 11th Japan tsunami. Back at that point, many Taiwanese people donated money to help the Japanese relief efforts. What's to my curiosity is, and I guess a lot of people are thinking the same, is that how can the Japanese people still be so grateful after so many years? To this very day, they still show their gratitude to our people, and it's in fact really, really touching, because we're a tiny, tiny, tiny little island on the world map, and to be honest, we do not get much international recognition, which is kind of a bummer. But the Japanese people have always continuously showed their gratitude to Taiwan, humbly, even after so many years since then. Japanese director Shunji Iwa referred to the movie Ertugrul 1890, which was a film released last year, explaining this bond between Taiwan and Japan. This film is about a true incident of a Turkish ship that sunk off the coast of the Kii Peninsula 125 years ago. The Japanese locals risked their own lives to rescue the ship crew back then, and ever since then it formed into a strong bond between Turkey and Japan. So I'm happy to know that we have this kind of friendship among other countries, a friendship that is way beyond political diplomacy. And while the Japanese people are being thankful to us, I would like to be as thankful as they are to us to them. Arigatou gozaimasu. Is that how you say it? I hope I don't pronounce it wrong. Okay, I got your motto of the week. Okay, before we wrap it up, we got your motto of the week. I love this part of the show, and this is your motto. This is something I picked up from church. Hear it out. Don't lose faith when things don't go to plan. If you keep up to the end, God will give you better things. Don't lose faith when things don't go to plan, because if you keep up to the end, God is going to give you better things. 不要因为自己期盼的事物不顺利就感到失望。如果做到底，神就会赐下更好的事物。So when you pray and you work for something so hard and in the end, things don't go to plan, things don't go your way. You know, at first you might start to wonder, hey, am I asking for too much? No, I'm not. God, this is just so trivial. Why wouldn't you give it to me? And then you might start to wonder, is God really listening? Does God really love me? That is the point where your faith is put to the test. You start wondering, is God really there? And the answer is, of course he's there. Of course he's listening. But a lot of times you just gotta wait it out. Sometimes God is preparing for you. Sometimes God has a plan B for you, something better for you. You always have to keep in mind, though, God will always give you more ideal things. And it might not be what you had in mind at first, but if you wait it out, in the end, you'll see it's always better than you thought. Because God's thoughts are always above ours. So once again, don't lose faith when things don't go to plan. If you keep up to the end, God will give you better things. 不要因为自己期盼的事物不顺利就感到失望。如果做到底，神就会赐下更好的事物。And that's your motto of the week. Time for me to sign off here on the show. It's the Josh and Joe Show. I'm JR. I'm going to see you next week. God bless you all.